What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hustle. And yes, it's the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on. And hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. I'm talking this from right here. King Hustle. King Hustle X1M. No rags, just riches. King Hustle Crazy Reactions. The Hustle Family. Turn motivation into means. Dog pound exotic pups. Goosebumps horror stories, Sleeping with the Rain, Walkie Made, King Hustle 2.0, and King Hustle Live. And on Twitch, make sure you follow my Twitch channel, King Hustle Live. I do all my freebies and giveaways over there, alright? So make sure y'all tapped in and subscribe so y'all don't want to miss out on nothing for freeski. Also, make sure you follow me on all my YouTube, all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom of the description, all my social media links will pop up, alright? Got a lot of fake King Hustle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or video to make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you pay for, right? Before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. What to do, my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers, my real Hustle Nation Empire family members, and we are back at it again with the gems. I'm back at it again with the sauce. I'm back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So you tired of being a zero? You ready to be your family hero? Listen up, take a seat, get your notepad and get your pen, because you already know when I drop these videos, it's some information that's going to help you win. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about Fairwinds Credit Union. They got a $10,000 Visa Signature credit card with bad credit that you can get approved for, all right? Yes, $10,000 Visa Signature credit card that you can get instantly approved for once you open up a bank account, all right? So a lot of people know about credit cards. A lot of people know about loans. A lot of people know about lines of credit. Now, in previous videos, I made a video stating how fraudsters and scammers are using other people's identities or profiles, quote unquote, to get Visa Signature credit cards to start getting cash advances off these cards, which are in other people's names. Well, yeah, other people's name. So a lot of people are getting Visa Signature credit cards. A lot of people want to know how to get approved for loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. A lot of people want to know how to get credit, period, get a credit limit. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about that. We're going to talk about Visa Signature credit cards. We're going to talk about how to structure your credit profile so you can get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. And we're going to talk about the Visa Signature loan from Fairwinds Credit Union. All right, so without further ado, let's get into it. So loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. People want them, people need them. But they don't know how to get them. They don't know how to obtain them because they never taught us this in school. So we just jump out into the pond, into the lake, and we just figure out how to swim on our own, which is crazy. But it's the way life works. Like, we can't do nothing about it. I guess they expect everybody to use their common sense. Like, well, when you turn 18, common sense will tell you to go get a job so you can start providing for yourself, and you know, so, which is kind of common sense. So getting funding is all about showing that you can manage money. If you can't show that you can manage money, then nobody will lend you money or borrow you any money. And that's in banks, and that's just in real life. If you are somebody that's always needing money and people loan you money or lend you money and you never pay it back or always got a hard time paying it back, you messing up your credibility in the streets. If you never had a job or got loans, credit cards, lines of credit, auto loans, and this and that, and stop paying on them, and there's delinquents on your credit report, you're a liability on your credit report, so you have bad credit, and they see that. So a lot of people don't understand or use their common sense on what's really going on out here in the world. Like, yo, listen, this is what people gotta understand. People think they have so much authority. People think just because they got bad credit that the people in the bank's gonna look over them and gonna give them a loan anyway. Like, people think they have so much power and authority and get mad when things don't go their way. Whoa. So people gotta understand, like, listen, if you don't have what you need when you walk into these banks or call these banks to get approved for these loans, you're not going to get approved. Just because you got bad credit, you're not going to get approved. Banks, lenders, and groups offer bad credit loans, credit cards, and lines of credit because that's how they make their money, off the APR. So if you have bad credit, you're going to be paying a higher interest rate and a higher APR on whatever that you get. If you got good credit, you're paying a lower interest rate, which means you're paying less money on whatever that you get. A lot of people don't know that. They don't understand that. They don't connect the dots. What determines if you get approved for a loan, credit card, or line of credit or not is your debt to income ratio, your credit worthiness, your credit profile. Because they want to see, okay, we're going to lend you some money. Let us make sure that you can manage some money. And why would we lend you some money or this amount of money if you don't even make enough money? Because they do their research. Like they say, okay, this is their credit profile. They make this amount of money each month. They pay this amount of money in bills each month. Your debt to income ratio is how much you make, how much do you pay in bills. They want you at 36 to 45%, meaning that no more than 45% of your bills should be paid by your revenue. So if you make $4,000 a month and pay $2,000 a month in bills, that's 50%. You're already over the 45% threshold. That's what that means. So understanding that, people understand that, so they get, listen, it's a lot of people out here that's getting loans, credit cards, and lines of credit with altered documentations, fake information, fake IDs, all different types of stuff. And then you got people out here that's trying to get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit with their actual real information that's having a hard time. It's not getting approved. So with that being said, right then and there, you got to put in a little effort. You got to try, because people don't try. Like people, it's a lot of people out here that don't even know that they one piece of documentation away from getting a major loan, or one piece of documentation away from getting any type of funding. You got people out here that understands that certain banks, lenders, and groups, they go off documentations. So when you hand them the documentation, they go off that information. And there's a lot of people out here that knows there's places on the internet that will allow you to edit documentation or alter documentations so the information matches what it needs to match so they can get approved for X amount or however month that they're trying to get approved for. You got loan officers, you got underwriters, you got people in the banks that's helping people get approved for these loans. Like, hey, make this say this amount of money, or change this to this, or if we can try to get this to that, then I can get you approved. Let me try something. And they do all that. Like you'd be surprised what they got the power to do and what they do just to make sure you get approved, because they get paid off you too. So people gotta understand, like, if you really want a loan, a credit card, line of credit, you gonna figure out what you need to get and what you need so you can make that happen. It's like people that just they want stuff, but they not serious about it. Like, I want that, then they get the information, like, I'll do that later. It's too much work right now. I ain't got time for that. Like, so a lot of people are using credit to get other people's credit profiles and get Visa signature credit cards, loans, and lines of credit. But for people who are actually trying to utilize their real profiles, their actual credit profiles, and build their credit profiles to leverage it towards their business, Fairwinds Credit Union has a credit card, has home loans, has business funding, has different things for you to start investing and be more blessed. So at Fairwinds Credit Union, they have a Visa signature credit card, a travel rewards credit card that takes you to a new level, right? So receive 60,000 bonus points when you spend 5,000 in the first 3 months from opening it. That's $900 traveling value. So 5 times points per dollar on traveling theme park tickets. 3 time points per every dollar on dining. 2 time points per every dollar on other purchases. So earn and redeem. So receive a welcome bonus of $60,000 points. $60,000 points when you spend 5,000 in the first 3 months from account opening. A $900 travel value. Earn unlimited points that never expire. Redeem points for traveling, dining, experiment gift cards, and more. 50% more value points redeemed for travel. Then they got the premium savings, and they got the card details. Annual fee $95. Additional card hurdle fee. So if you want to add an AU, $75. 18% fixed APR. Then you got the see, a lot of people get these credit cards to start making money off of a meeting. They get these credit cards and they allow people to pay them to add them as authorized users, meaning that if you pay me $500, I will add you to this credit card. You won't get the card, but it will report to your credit report, And as long as I make the payments each month on this card, it'll report as the same as on your credit report, and it'll build your credit. All right, so that's how a lot of people make primary trade lines and things like that. All right, so Signature, they got a Visa Signature credit card for $10,000. Check out Fairwinds Credit Union. They helping people get their bag. They helping people succeed. They helping people get what they need. They helping people grow. They also, on the business side, they got loans. They got lines of credit. They got credit cards. They got business. They got it all. All right, so make sure you guys are checking in with them for the business credit cards. They also have the business cash Visa, the business reward Visa. So new card bonus offer. They got earn unlimited 1.5 cash back on all purchases. Receive a welcome bonus of $500 cash back when you spend $5,000 in the first 90 days on your card is open. Receive a $1,500 additional cash back when you spend $50,000 in the first 180 days on your card is open. So they got a lot of good different options over there on the credit card side, all right? So make sure you guys are tapping in with Fairwinds Credit Union. They got credit cards. They got personal business. They got all the funding that you need to succeed and win in life, all right? So shout out to all my real King Hustle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there, because without y'all, there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me keep going. Y'all motivate me keep dropping the sauce. And y'all motivate me keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime 101 Unlimited Gems are $1,000, but for limited time only. I'm doing them for $600. Yes, $600 Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the $600 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know your payment ready, and we will go from there, all right? No screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions, and please do not yo me. Also, make sure y'all tapping in, getting these YouTube, wrong channel. Make sure y'all tapping in with the Crypto Tour. $6,500, $100 deposit. The rest of the money will be in person. Come learn how to do these gems and win in person, hands on. Make sure y'all tapping in to my credit mentorship, $2,500. Trade lines not included. Make sure y'all tapping into my Telegram and my Potato apps for all the sauce that's gonna turn you into a boss. All the top vendor, Millionaire Network, and on Potato app and Telegram. Go follow the channels. Millionaire Network. Still look for people for the production company. Still look for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, and women, gamers, streamers, and content curators. We gonna do a lot of skits, blogs, movies, music videos, traveling, networking, making money, and having fun. Make sure y'all tap into my YouTube channels. King Hustle Crazy Actions, King Hustle X1M, Milwaukee Made, King Hustle, No Rags, Just Riches, King Hustle 2.0. Make sure you follow me on my Twitch, King Hustle Live, and YouTube, King Hustle Live. I do all my freebies and giveaways over there, and I know y'all don't want to miss out nothing for free. So make sure y'all go tap in over there. So whenever I stream, y'all be locked in and ready to go. Make sure you follow me on my clothing brand, Bouscula Department. That's Hustle Department in French. And make sure you follow me on IG, King Hustle X1M. I'm gonna run them followers up for more free methods, more free sauce, more entertainment, more music, more free, all that good stuff. And with that being said, it's your boy King Hustle. Y'all know how to get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson or video. Peace.